Good morning, folks. This is Michael on the graveyard shift in the wee hours of the night with your daily trivia question. It's going to be like 70 degrees the next couple of days, which I think is awesome. However, it was like 40 yesterday and windy, so I turned my heat on, I turned my heat off. I put my sweater on, take it back off again, just enough to get everybody sick, quite frankly. So there you go. That's North Carolina weather for you. So, anywho, the answer to the previous trivia question was the English punk rock band called the Sex Pistols. Formed in London in 1975. These guys are credited for being responsible for creating and ushering in the punk movement in the UK and later all over the world. It's rare that a band can put a signature on a specific type of music in and of themselves and unto themselves. And the Sex Pistols really did that for punk rock in the mid to late 70s. Their fashion, their hairstyle, their music, their sound, their persona, it was all just never heard of before. And in many ways, never seen again. The band was made up of John Lydon, who was known as Johnny Rotten, guitarist Steve Jones, drummer Paul Cook, and of course, the bassist, the wicked Sid Vicious. Although their initial career lasted just 2.5 years, they are regarded as one of the most groundbreaking acts, easy for me to say, in the history of popular music. These guys pretty much went on a self-destructive path really before they even got started and hit their peak, which was short-lived, and certainly before they realized how marketable they really could have been. They had one single called God Save the Queen, which attacked social conformity to the crown, which was banned just about everywhere where it was played in London. Remember, this is the mid to late 70s in the UK and London. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of anti-movements to social conformity of the crown and so forth. And the Sex Pistols, when they came along with their type of music, they really represented this very well. This was followed by the only one album that they ever recorded, which is considered a staple record of punk rock. If you're a collector of music, especially hard rock, I'm a metalhead myself. The Sex Pistols vinyl is definitely something you want to collect and have on your catalog. As I was saying, the members quickly self-destructed in the 2.5 years that they existed as a band. Sid Vicious, the bassist, in particular, developed a really bad, nasty heroin addiction with his girlfriend, Nancy Spungen. This was a very toxic relationship, very famous rock type of relationship. It's been depicted in a movie called Sid and Nancy, I believe in the late 80s, early 90s. If you want a good portrayal of what heroin addiction will do to you, check out Sid and Nancy, the movie, the original movie. I think it's been redone. He would die of a heroin overdose in 1979, shortly after his girlfriend Nancy Spungen died. They attempted a reunion tour, the Sex Pistols did, in 96. And in 2006, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which, of course, they did not go to because, remember, they're anti-everything. They don't represent conformity at all. So they did not attend their rock and roll induction ceremony. But that's the Sex Pistols. Check out some of their music. If you get a chance, you can burn it or buy it. It's all good. And that, of course, brings us to today's trivia question for November 9th on this. Guys, already November, y'all. It'll be Thanksgiving, Christmas. The year will be over before you know it. Anywho, on this day in 1970, the Supreme Court refuses to hear a challenge by the state of Massachusetts where a bill had passed previously allowing residents to refuse military service in this undeclared conflict. Good luck, folks. See you next time. Have a good day. Peace.